Hello, everyone, and welcome to English Speaking Gym. I am very happy you are here with me today. Today, we are going to train our English while learning something fascinating about the universe. Our topic today is black holes. More specifically, we will talk about what black holes really are. Put on your headphones, relax your shoulders, take a deep breath, and let's begin shadowing together. When I first heard about black holes, I imagined them as giant cosmic vacuum cleaners that swallow everything. But as I started learning more, I realized the truth is even more interesting. A black hole is not actually a hole. It is a place in space where gravity becomes extremely strong. In fact, the gravity is so strong that nothing can escape from it. Not even light. That is why scientists call it a black hole. Light cannot escape, so it looks completely dark. Let me explain how a black hole is born. Everything starts with a star. Stars are huge balls of hot gas that shine because of nuclear reactions inside them. For millions or even billions of years, a star stays balanced. The energy from inside pushes outward. Gravity pulls inward. These two forces keep the star stable. But this balance does not last forever. When a very massive star runs out of fuel, it can no longer support itself. Gravity suddenly becomes stronger than the pressure pushing outward. The star begins to collapse, and it collapses very quickly. During this collapse, something incredible happens. The matter inside the star is squeezed into a smaller and smaller space. Gravity becomes stronger and stronger. Eventually, the star collapses into an extremely tiny point with enormous mass. This point is called a singularity. Around this singularity, there is an invisible boundary. Scientists call this boundary the event horizon. The event horizon is one of the most important ideas when we talk about black holes. It is the point of no return. If anything crosses the event horizon, it can never escape again. Even light cannot travel back out. From the outside, we cannot see what happens beyond that boundary. That is why black holes remain one of the greatest mysteries in science. Now, you might wonder something. If black holes are completely dark, how do scientists know they exist? This is a very good question. Scientists cannot see black holes directly, but they can observe their effects. For example, when gas and dust fall toward a black hole, they spin around it very fast. This spinning material becomes extremely hot. When it heats up, it produces strong radiation. Telescopes can detect this radiation. By observing these signals, scientists can identify where black holes are located. Black holes also affect nearby stars. If a star moves around an invisible object with very strong gravity, scientists can measure its motion. By studying the speed and direction of the star, they can calculate the mass of the invisible object. Often, that object turns out to be a black hole. In fact, there is a supermassive black hole at the center of our own galaxy. Our galaxy is called the Milky Way. At its center lies a black hole called Sagittarius A star. This black hole has a mass millions of times greater than the mass of our Sun. Even though it is incredibly powerful, it is very far away from Earth, so there is absolutely no danger to us. Another interesting thing about black holes is how they affect time. Near a black hole, gravity is extremely strong. According to Einstein's theory of general relativity, strong gravity can slow down time. This effect is called gravitational time dilation. If someone were close to a black hole, time would pass more slowly for them compared to someone far away. For example, 1 hour near a black hole might equal many years on Earth. This idea sounds like science fiction, but scientists have tested similar effects with satellites and precise clocks. Black holes can also collide with each other. When two black holes spiral toward each other and merge, they create powerful waves in space. These waves are called gravitational waves. Scientists first detected gravitational waves in 2015. This discovery confirmed another prediction made by Einstein more than 100 years ago. It was an incredible moment in the history of science. One common misunderstanding is that black holes swallow everything in the universe. In reality, black holes behave just like any other object with mass. If the sun suddenly became a black hole with the same mass, the Earth would still orbit it in the same way. The only difference would be that there would be no sunlight. Gravity would remain the same. Black holes are also important for understanding how galaxies form and grow. Many galaxies contain giant black holes at their centers. These black holes influence how stars move. They can also control how gas flows through the galaxy. In other words, black holes help shape the structure of galaxies. In recent years, scientists achieved something extraordinary. They captured the first real image of a black hole. This happened in 2019. A global network of telescopes worked together to observe a black hole in a distant galaxy. The image showed a glowing ring of hot gas surrounding a dark center. That dark center was the shadow of the black hole. For the first time in history, humans could see direct evidence of one. When I think about black holes, I feel a sense of wonder. They remind me that the universe is much stranger and more beautiful than we often imagine. Black holes push the limits of our understanding. They challenge our ideas about space, time, and gravity. And they continue to inspire scientists all over the world. So let me explain the big picture clearly. A black hole forms when a massive star collapses under its own gravity. The collapse creates a singularity surrounded by an event horizon. Nothing that crosses that boundary can escape. Black holes cannot be seen directly, but their effects can be measured. They influence stars, gas, and even time itself. And they play a major role in shaping galaxies across the universe. Great shadowing so far. Now let's move to the vocabulary and power phrases part. I will say each word slowly. I will give a simple meaning. Then I will give an example sentence. Please repeat every word with me. Black hole. A region in space where gravity is so strong that nothing can escape. Example. Scientists study black holes to understand extreme gravity. Gravity. The force that pulls objects toward each other. Example. Gravity keeps the planets moving around the sun. Event horizon. The boundary around a black hole where escape becomes impossible. Example. Anything crossing the event horizon cannot come back. Singularity. An extremely tiny point with enormous mass inside a black hole. Example. The singularity sits at the center of a black hole. Galaxy. A huge system of stars held together by gravity. Example. Our galaxy, the Milky Way, contains billions of stars. Gravitational waves. Ripples in space created when massive objects move or collide. Example. Scientists detected gravitational waves when two black holes merged. Now let's practice